Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'm doing it backwards. Oh gosh, I can't type for nothing. I'm brain dead. There we go. Yeah, yo. Anyway, I decided I'd put a little bit of a pattern detail there. And of course, all this base will come out further. It extends out, so that kind of will be recessed, but it gives a little more depth in there and up there. And then I crisscrossed instead of making it the traditional line, diagonal line going like that. So you need more stacks of quartz maybe. Yeah, that's kind of what I was mentioning in the Discord. What I have, let me double check what I have for quartz. I don't know how much I'll need because I also need quartz for the, I guess I didn't put it in here. I have it on me. Duh. I have this, and let's see, I don't think I have any quartz here. I'm going to put my controller under the desk, so hopefully you won't hear the controller sound so much. But then if you're not hearing my voice very loudly, you may not be hearing the controller either. And why didn't I fly? Because I'm a ding-dong. Yeah. Let's go back over here. Quartz. Where's my quartz? I got quartz. Somewhere I have quartz. Not there. B, where do you have your quartz? I'm probably looking right at it, aren't I? I don't see it. It's wood on the top row. Maybe I don't have quartz over here. Yes, I do, right there. I have those blocks of quartz and that. I've got two here. And then the other place I still have some quartz is at the church build. And what I got done at the church build, see, I don't have any materials list because this is just being built off the cuff for both of these things. I did get the back side built in a little bit, and my thoughts for here, I'm not sure how much more quartz I will need for this, so I might have enough quartz. I'm not sure. What I really wanted to do was still use some more stained glass, at least in parts of this, so maybe just kind of a square in the centers. But then I also want, at least in the maybe the back half, one of the, here I am not finishing my thoughts again. What I don't like so far about my church build is it's tall, but it's not large. It's a small square. So either I work on extending it a few more blocks this way, or the other thought was just to put in a half distance this direction, like this, maybe as far as this pillar. Well, that might not work either. I don't know. Kind of a step down, because if you go to some of like the mega churches, they will have balconies. So I could put maybe a balcony in that is a couple of tiers. Tiers, that didn't sound right when I said it. T-I-E-R-S. Tiers. So still some thought processing. And this is the quartz I have. I do have plenty of calcite, I think, and bone block if I utilize those. But the calcite is not... I like the calcite here as kind of the base block. I don't know that I will like it up higher other than around the top as just kind of an offsetting decor. Yes, still very quiet. I've got you turned all the way up and can barely hear you. Why is that a problem today? I don't understand. I don't think I changed the mic setting, because before, when the mic was set, is that any different? Did that increase it any? Because I think that, gosh, the last time that got changed, my son had to help me correct it because it was dropping words. Thank you for getting rid of that. Nope. I was just noticing that. So you need like stacks of quartz maybe. Yeah. Now quartz, actual quartz blocks, that can be changed to pillar quartz, or do you have to actually get the pillared quartz from the villagers? Because I think one or two of, I have 3 guys. Good day, Trunga. Welcome back. Glad to see you here today. The quartz blocks, let me get back here. It's dark. I'm going to get, it's not lit up over here. I'm going to have other than in here. Mobs. Here, I'll just do this. I'll sleep. What was I saying? The quartz, I think you can change to pillared quartz, but not the reverse, if I remember right. I've got a thing here. So yeah, you can't change that. You can change, yeah, you can use regular quartz blocks to pillars. So yeah, if it's just regular quartz blocks, that would work probably. Hello, my friend. You're really not, but whatever. Goodbye. Oh, there was a day I would never even approach them. I'd wait for my son to get home and let him deal with them. Yeah, it was a thing. So, yeah, I don't know. I might, I'm going to have to recount how high that is based on how wide that is. I might extend that. It just, to me, it just looks funny. It's a BSB Friday. Well, Thursday for most people, which it is for us. You're in that other part of the world where it's already Friday, I guess. And I do stream on Fridays here, even in the States. Why is my throat getting froggy all of a sudden? Yeah. Okay, we'll go back to the... Let's eat, B. Eat, B. Let's eat. Punctuation. Yeah. That stuff. I should have flown. I'm not going to fly that short distance. I have plenty of rockets, though. That's not a problem on this world. Yeah, yesterday when I was on here kind of getting some of the Lighthouse stuff done in advance, I was thinking, well, I'll just grow the baby turtles to adulthood. And my first thought was, well, I'll just go get some bone meal. No, you don't give turtles bone meal. Bone meal's for plants. Silly me. So did my changing that one setting have any effect at all on the volume? I don't understand why the volume would be so much lower today than ever before. The only thing I did was in Twitch was set up alerts, or attempt to set up alert sounds, and I wouldn't think that would change my mic sounds. But then again, one never knows, do they? So anyway, that is what I was working on. So as you can also see, I kind of, let me get back out here a little further. The red being crisscrossed also is just a mixture of the various reds. What kind of alerts did I set up? Well, I got my alert sounds going. I don't know if there's anything else available, because I don't know if I have redemptions yet. I had at one time thought I set up some redemption alerts, but they may not be. So much of this stuff is still very new to me. Hello, friend. Not friend. You don't want to hit me? Oh. You're pretty friendly. That's kind of surprising. What if I hit you? You still friendly? Did he shoot? I hear the sounds. Oh, he's just hitting him down there. He didn't drop me. It's okay. I have plenty. Yeah, no longer friendly. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had one that was friendly at the beginning. The new cows are cute. Nope. How so? You just don't like how they look? Anyway, the fun I was having was because I already have placed some of these blocks down here at the base. I'm a man of the past. I kind of understand that. One of the chickens in particular irks me. They were iconic. Well, the old ones are still here. You just have to be in the right biome for them. So my problem with these is remembering. Yeah, that's the pillar. Let's see. Which ones I'm putting in which spaces. Let's see. And then it was here, and here, I think, and here, and here. Okay, there. Jackson says, stuck in time, old fella. Oops, not there. Scaffolding. I'm going to have so much scaffolding around here. If I'm old, I worry for everyone else here. Yeah, gotta worry for me. I think I'm the oldest anywhere. Okay, is that 3? I don't even know what I did. I think that's 3. One, 2, 3. Yes, okay. Nope, you are old, rat. All right, you guys. Be nice. Where am I going? Let's see. Back over here, yeah. Two. Then I did. Let's see. Can I do it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's the lower ones. Let's see here, and here, and here, and here. Whoops, nope, not there. There. Oops, I guess I can't parkour that. Yeah, I should have known. I'm not good at parkour anyway. There. And then it's this one and this one. Wait, one there? What did I do over here? It's just the one, right? Yeah, this is mine, and I still can never remember. Oh, okay, I capped it. I capped the sides with a stair. Okay. How many times will I have to rinse and repeat this before I remember it? Sometimes I procrastinate in Minecraft. I might build part of a fancy building and have some scaffolding around it and never finish it. Gosh, I don't understand that at all. I started this lighthouse when pretty close to the beginning of when we started this world, which was January of last year, not this year. Oh, come on, bee. Get up here. Let's try another angle here. I'll have so much wonky scaffolding on this, it will be unbelievable. Okay, so there's that one. Have you guys noticed that, besides me being goofy, the scaffolding sometimes just doesn't, going up on it, you can't, I don't know, it just kind of messes with you. Where am I going? I was going over here. It's not very cooperative sometimes. Okay, that goes there. Okay, and then I need one over here. I gotta do this on all four sides, guys. Okay, so that's the lower section. Then we need to decide, notice I said I need to decide if I want quartz in other places on here as well. Of course, there'll be the balcony kind of thing up there made out of the spruce wood. Then I need to decide if I want some things, some pillars kind of in that space. Not sure. To me, this still looks flat, so I don't know. I may even bring that center section out a little bit further. I don't know. I don't like doing this in the dark. Go in the water. Go swim. My brain is too wired in a certain way to figure out scaffolding. Yeah, I don't mind scaffolding. I kind of like it. Yeah, I know a lot of the original game players, when they were learning, all they had was dirt. And I think when I first started playing, it was still only dirt, but scaffolding came in very soon after I started playing. So I got used to scaffolding. And then, of course, when we were doing the ceiling in the first season of Sakura, that required a lot of scaffolding work. I remember it very, very well. I think I'm the only one who did the ceiling on that. What was that? What did I come in? Oh, I came in here to sleep. Silly bee. All right, let's see. At times I found it even easier to just put the scaffolding on the inside to do the red, because I also had to remove it from a few places I already had placed it. And I chose to, because I put the quartz bits in there, that deleted the red that I had originally tested last week in the lower section. There's one of the babies. See, I get a lot of babies over here. Swim free, bye. But along with realizing, even before I tried it, that no, you can't use, now I forgot the name of it. I had it when I first said it. But you need, that stuff composted, you can't use that on growing turtles. You need seagrass, which I need oh, you're coming back out of the water, huh? You had enough of a swim for the day? Okay then, all right. I smacking my lips. I need shears. What's here? Oh. Did Jackster bring that over and I didn't even notice already? Or did I put that there? I might have, I don't know. I don't remember. See, told you. I'm old. I forget what. Now where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. I'm just making you guys listen to that prank sound over and over and over. You'll get to listen to it every bit as much as I did. Okay. 3 pillars that way. Is that a slab? I think that's a slab on top. Yeah, stairs on the sides. Okay. Let's see what I have to work with here. I'm going ninja practice. Shh. So that did come from you or not? I don't remember. Because I know I had a bunch of emeralds. Because I have a ton of emerald stuff. Because I thought I was going to go over to Ajax's and do that myself, but I figured, nope, I will get lost for sure. Is that the right direction? Yeah. 3 there, 2, 3. There. And I don't think I have slabs. Okay. Fine. We'll have to come back with a slab. Keep hearing alerts. Where am I hearing? Or not? It's probably Discord alerts or something. I have my laptop open off to the side as well. Ninja practice. Wow, been through the journey of learning scaffolding. Yeah. Too bad I don't have season 1 opened. We could take a detour at some point and go look at the nether on season 1. I just love showing off what we've done in the past, good, bad, or otherwise. I won't say my stuff was good. So this side, okay, see again, I'm getting sidetracked. I needed quartz slabs. Oh, okay, I see what it is. I am getting notifications on my laptop. That's the sound I'm hearing. Here. Block of quartz. Wait, do I have any of those first before I make any more? I do not. Okay. Let's see, and I probably don't need a whole... You know, when your brain thinks you've done something and you forget and you don't know... What am I doing? And you don't know if you have or if you haven't. We'll just make that many for now. I don't need the bed down here. It's the bed. Okay. We'll get up there. One way or the other. We'll get up there. Don't tell anyone that I don't know what I'm doing. Let them all think, oh, I missed a stair. I thought something looked off there just a moment ago. How did I miss that one? I thought I placed it. Okay. Now, do we have everything? Good grief. Why does it look different? Does it look different because of the scaffolding? Let me double check. Kind of like the old carpenter or the quilter thing. Measure twice, cut once. In my case, it's measure 6 times and then maybe cut. Okay. 6 and 6, kind of, sort of. Okay, do I have it all? Let's see. If you want, I can come. No, don't. I mean, don't disconnect it on my behalf. If it's bothering you guys on stream, then that's one thing. But you know, I don't mind it. I'm used to it. Yep, I think we're all good. I think we're all good. So I can take that scaffolding down for now. Besides, the more I listen to it, maybe the more comfortable I'll get hearing the sound, so that when I finally do go to, yeah, I know, just break the whole thing. But then we have this issue. Did I get them all? When I do go to the ancient city and have a warden pop up or hear the shriekers, it won't bother me as much, right? When you get used to things. Okay, did I pick everything up? Oops, nope, I got one up there, but this can come down, so look at that. I know that's probably spinning y'all in circles by me running back and forth there. Okay, we'll leave that there for now. Plenty of scaffolding. Okay, I kind of sort of already have this in place here too. Not my experience, but sure, why not? Well, you know, I can pretend, right? Let's see, 1, 2, nope, nope, that's not how that goes, B. And those are pillars anyway. You need the other dudes. So why is my stomach telling me it was time for dinner? Because I didn't eat dinner, that's why. Did I? Okay, yeah. 2, 3, look at those. 1, 2, 4. It'll have to fill in with the yeah, with all the stuff that will extend the base out here further eventually. We'll get the lighthouse itself done first, and then we'll worry about the base. See, then it was 1, 2, and then I put pillars on top of that, right? Since I'm down here, I may as well go double check, see what I did. Yeah. Goes there. And the sun is going down. You know, I probably should have written on a piece of craft paper exactly how I have this so I don't have to keep coming down and running back and forth and giving it codes. I keep saying my husband's the one that has memory lost. Well, memory loss, not lost. I think I'm the one actually. And we'll sleep. Okay. So we're back out here again. Those, okay, pillar and then pillars. And I'll be back out here again. Mark my words. I will be. Pillars. B. Pillars. Pillar here. Is that right? Pillar here. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. I can count to 2. Isn't that nice? It's lovely, isn't it? Fine. Be that way. Okay. I'll probably come over here and realize you've done something wrong, B. Nope, you done it right. Yay. Okay, so this lower portion is just the stairs. Okay. Gosh, we might actually accomplish a little bit today. I know it's only been 37 minutes, but, you know, I think this is already more than... B. Up, up. Nope, not that way. Yeah, I know this is going to be a problem. So, put it there. There. I like to do things the hard way. No, not that way. Fine. I guess it's this way, isn't it? Okay. Make it easier, B. There. All right. Okay. Yeah. Got it. There. We'll get there. Let's see. Trunga says, I've reached my destination, so I'm going to jump off. Good to catch you on stream, and we'll jump on next time. Okay, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we got that done. Now we go up. Let's double check. Is that just pillars or is that blocks? Just pillars. Oh, hello, buddy. You come for a visit? You gonna go back home now? You don't live out here. It's not your home. Go on. Keep going. Well, whatever. Oh, I need more blocks. Block of quartz. Let's see. Does that portion have stairs? Yeah. Okay, stairs on the lower. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Stair, stair, capstone. Okay. I get a lot of visitors over here. Mostly turtles, but yeah. Okay. Up we go for this one. Hi, Kirgon. How you doing? Nope, can you give Kirgon a shout out if you're still there? Oh, and Eric Bannister came in too. I miss seeing him. Hi, Eric. Sorry to be so late in saying hello. Guess I'm not as attentive with chat as I should be at times. Pillar. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cap. We're counting with B, and B counts to 2. Well, this time she counted to 3, but okay. Okay, now I gotta get over there. So for those who, I forget who's been here and who hasn't been. Oh, now you see me. Yeah, Eric, I do. Sorry. Oops, that wasn't what I wanted to do, but it works. We're working on my Lighthouse on Sakura's Mystery. And last week, I don't remember who was here, who wasn't here. You know, I know people come and go, and that's fine too. And they lurk, and they see, and they don't. But last week we were working with choosing the red blocks. But I was kind of going just in a diagonal. And off stream, I changed my mind. But we're still working with red blocks, just an assortment. And they're going to crisscross on these flat planes, but I also added a little bit more depth by adding the quartz blocks and pillars pattern in there. And of course the base will eventually extend out further, so I'm not too worried about it looking flat right there at the moment. So that's what I'm working on now, is getting these sides done. And even though I designed this little pattern, I have to stop and drop down and come around and look at it every 5 seconds to remember what I'm doing. I can pull that down now, I think. Yeah. Okay. There's a piece up there that's going to make me go back up and get it. I hate that that's a new thing with the scaffolding. I don't recall it doing that before. Okay. And then I'll be going in and doing some more texturizing on some of the flat places, and then, well, that'll have the, I'll have to go back around to the south side to see what my pattern was. I'll probably have to run around and find some more red blocks. I don't know what I brought over here with me. Yeah, the upper one there has the crisscross pattern. I just went straight from the corner, and it doesn't meet the corner, which is fine because it kind of picks it up. If you're up at the same elevation, it picks it up there in the corners of that. So, you know what, I think I'll leave that there. Every once in a while I like to come over and look. So let's see, let's get this last side done, and then we can work on some of the red, I believe. Is it getting dark again? Or is it just midday? Hi, Scrub. You made it in. Let's see, Scrub. Oh, hi, Snowbeams. I see you're here now, too. Welcome in, guys. Nope may be lurking. I had asked him to give a couple shout-outs, and I don't see that he's done that. So, Scrub, if you can give the shout-outs. We've got Kirgon, yourself, Eric, and Snowbeans. I think that's it so far that have shown up. I know there's a couple of other streamers that I usually watch that are streaming at the same time tonight. I think it's getting harder and harder for people to find stream times where the communities have over... What am I doing? Okay, I may as well get the top one done here. There's the quartz pillar. Because so many in the community stream, and so many of the communities are now overlapping. So finding those times. Some people have consistent stream times and some don't. Mine has not... Well, mine is somewhat consistent because I do stream every Friday, but it's... the time isn't always as consistent. Sometimes it's 2 and sometimes it's not until closer to 2:30 or 3. Just depends. Okay, we got the top one done up here, so I can actually get rid of that. Will I pick it up or will it drop? Huh. Usually I drop instead. Not to be confused with an eyedropper. Okay, we'll pick that up. Got it. Okay. And yes, it's dark. I will probably have to put... Well, I'll either have to put the white carpet back on there, or gray carpet, to make that spawn proof eventually. Imagine stuff's going to spawn there. Let's see, I don't want to do this. There, we'll pick you up. Okay, now I'm down here. We'll pick this stuff up, since I am. Oh, go away. Nope, that's not the opening. Oops, where do I go in? Nope, that's not it either. I'm on the wrong side, no wonder. Fine. They want to play. Oh, okay. I was on the wrong side of my lighthouse to go in through the door. I was going to go in and sleep. What I should probably do, since I'm out here, I don't have to keep going in. Let's play Smart Bee. Oh, here I am, totally ignoring chat again. Let's see, everybody's doing all the hellos and highs and all that good stuff. Okay. And still didn't get any shout-outs out there, huh? Can get up here. Oh, Mickey's here too. Hi, Mickey. Bee. Yeah, not yet, sorry. Are you not in a position yet to do that scrub? Because I can do it myself if I have to. I can, in fact, I'll do yours. Let's see. Scrub Word XL. Yeah, they can be kind of tricky. It's, I think there's 2 different ways to do it. One is the, and I forget if the mod maybe is different than my doing it myself. I'm doing /shoutout and then the person's name from the actual chat window. So let's see there, and now there's Mickey to be added to that. No, I think shout out itself has it. Did I? I just did it and I don't remember. And of course there's cooldown too. There's an alert. I just heard an alert. What got alerted? Somebody followed. It's a name in a different language with, in parentheses, PW2901W, so welcome. You know, speaking, I don't know if that's Japanese or Korean. Somebody will have to fill me in if they know. And I apologize for not knowing. Hello and welcome. There is a Japanese fellow who's I don't know what that means. Dolor. Anyway, there's a Japanese fellow that I like to look at on YouTube. He has videos, and his name is Hage, Hage, something. I think it begins with a Y. It's a two-name name, but he has some of the most amazing stuff. He likes to build stairwell type, I don't know, I guess you could call them building fronts, but he makes his stairways going down like into a mine 17 blocks wide. And then he does these amazing buildings, and each step is 4 blocks deep. Let me see. Let's see. I'm going to try something here again. I'm going to try another shout out myself scrub and see. I got to remember. Might help if I hit the right thing. /SH. No, it doesn't have to be caps, so it's all lowercase. Not short. Shout. Come on, B. Type shout out. Eric. Underbar Bannister. So we got him. Okay. And so then the others that have been here, we have, I'm scrolling back looking. We had, okay, we got Eric. Wait, can I not go back far enough? Ooh, it already has deleted. Okay, who was it that was here? The brain. Kirgon. We need to do Kirgon. And we need to do Snow Beans. And we need to do Mickey. I'm forgetting someone. Who was here early on? Or maybe that was it. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see, back to what I'm doing. No, I need the actual block. So we have 4 blocks. Whoops, that's not the actual block. So Mickey, how are you today? I saw your stream earlier, of course. I was in and out quite a bit. Can you still hear Mickey? I don't know. And Eric, what's everybody been up to today? Me, I've just been hanging out in other people's streams. You're here. You're here. Yes, fantastic Sherlock Fox was here, but does he stream? I think he, yeah, that's right, he does. He does the Lego streams. Duh. Of course he streams. I watched him the other day. So yeah, he can get a shout out too. Gosh, why am I so turned around? Because I'm on the total opposite side of where all my supplies are. I need pillar blocks. I need the pillars. Did I have pillars in here? How's that sound? I love it. No, that's right. I did not have pillars in here because I had nothing. Wait, did I have any? Nope, that was just the dump chest. Anything to get rid of? Yeah, I can get rid of a few things. It's my dump chest while I'm over here. Those can go up there too for now. Okay. The baby turtles. So I need to make more pillars. I can probably punch a hole in the back wall and come in from that side. Block of quartz. Pillars. Oh, I wonder how many. I don't need. I'll make half a stack. I'll use them over at the. I guess I won't make half a stack. Maybe I will make half a stack. I know I sound like I'm probably talking to myself again. 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2. It's the right number. Yeah, it's the right number. Okay. Turtle, turtle, turtles. This really needs to be called Turtle Island or something. There's so many of them. Back, back. Back to the backside, bee. Scrub, I've just been doing some house searching and played a little Fortnite with my brother, and then did some cooking, and then just got back from prayer meeting. I hope that went well. How's the progress on the house hunting? Any successes there? Let's see, where am I here? Yeah, it's a pillar. 2, 3, 3. Back. One there. We'll do it this way. Let's see. Yep. 1. We're getting there, slowly remembering what needs to be done. This can be done from down here. Yep, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Oh, but the Japanese guy I mentioned earlier, he did some in using the pale oak and utilizing all the trap doors and all the different variants in the stairwell. And so I had on one of the servers I was on, one that got corrupted and is no longer available, I had started mimicking it, only I didn't make mine 17 wide. I think I only went 13 or 15. I reduced it, but it looked so cool in person. You know, when you're seeing things on a stream or in a video, you never get the full effect of it. Oh, really, dude? Go away. Go away. Go away. Thank you. So, yeah, probably on the side. Where's the bed? Yeah, I got the bed over here. And I think I saw Ajax flying through. Oops, we got a commercial. A commercial. Can you tell how old I am? It's a commercial. It's not an ad. It's a commercial. It's coming up in about 2.5 minutes, so I'll try to pay attention to that and not talk for the 30 seconds that it runs. Of course, with the delay, you guys might already be getting it. I have no idea. Or maybe you'll get it even later than, imagine there's delays. You know what? Why did I take this down on all the other sides? Because I'm going to need it up when I put the red blocks in. Some of it I can take down. I don't need these branches here. So I take that down. Okay, fine. Be that way. Go back up again. We're having fun with scaffolding. Ajax, something like that. It was a cool design when you were making it. Cool design when I was making it. Man, I'm really starting to worry about my memory. I really am. Hi. Sink. You go away. Thank you. I don't need those things. I already have too many of all of them. Okay. I picked up all my loose scaffolding, right? Of course, I have bamboo, and I probably have enough string. That probably should be, I don't need that on the side. Take it down, put it up the center. Gosh, who's all on? Jackster, oh, Nope's 2 accounts, his alt account as well. I'm just going to make this so that I have it for, I don't need it here, I already did that. It's a thing. Oh. So you decided to come and take the Nautilus shell, huh? Okay, fine, fine. Be that way. You can have it. I don't want it. I already said I didn't want it anyway. Smaller version of the Japanese. Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right. Yeah, you saw it, huh? I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, it was cool. I really liked it. I might have to replicate it. Maybe I'll replicate it on season 4. But some of the stuff that he's done, he's used other blocks as well, and of course changed up all some of the storefront, building front layouts and such. Let's see. Do I want to go that way yet? Yeah, I guess. That way. Ajax left the game. Okay. So this, I'm crisscrossing that one. I have to go and I think I got rid of that too. Yeah, pretty sure I did. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. As it continues on the next level up. You ever have one of those moments where things just don't look like they're going right And you know they are. Okay. Yeah. Crosses all the way down. Yeah. Okay. Pick up what's here. Scrub. Let's see, who was it we're still missing? We're still missing, I gotta write this down, I'll never remember. FSF. Let's see, who did I get done? Oh, yeah, there's FSF there. Okay, let's see. Kirgon. Did we get Kirgon yet? I don't think so. I did Eric. Gotta do Snow Beans, I think. I don't think I did him yet. I'll double check. See, everybody said hello. I just did Mickey. Sorry, I went silent. I'm kind of thinking out loud or watching out loud. Yeah, I did shout out to Eric. Shout out to Scrub. So we need FSF, Kirgon, and Snow Beans. Okay. Okay. Oh, I lost my carpet up there, but yeah, it's probably not a big deal. I have a wool farm that has, oh gosh, if you knew how much wool I actually have here. I have tons. Shulkers upon shulkers of wool, so I'm not going to worry about that up there. Hang on 1 second. I have to tend to a cat. I will be right back. You may take a very quick, brief break as well. Okay, I'm back. Probably just in the nick of time because I didn't leave myself in a very safe place, did I? Oh, and look who's showing up over there. Ooh, fine. Yeah. Yeah, he probably didn't give me his fork either. Okay. Oh yeah. Which side's my bed on? Oh, it's over here. Eat. Do I need to eat? Am I not? Okay, I guess to eat. Easy for me to say. To heal. Yes, I will eat. I will also hydrate in real life. You're welcome, Mickey. And let's see. Probably time can do one of the other remaining 3 as well. How does he do his name? Gotta scroll up here for a minute. Okay. Whoops. It's an F, not a GB. Fantastic. Sherlock. Oops. Come on. O-F. I can spell. Sure I can. Okay. Okay, so then after that we'll get Kirgons and then we'll get snow beans. Pardon me. Froggy throat. It's coming back. I'm going to have to start looking at getting some more food here too. I have plenty, don't worry. What was I doing? Yeah. Okay, got that. That side's done. Okay, we got the north and the west side. More baby turtles. Again. Pardon me for clearing my throat. Okay, let's see. What's the best way on this one? This is probably not the best place to have the scaffolding, but we'll see. I love it. Let's get this. Okay, well, we'll just kind of... We'll have scaffolding everywhere. Face it, it's just a thing. Here I was thinking I was texturizing this a little bit, and I got to knock it out anyway. Something seems off here. It doesn't seem right. Go away. I can't see through this. There's an alert. Raiding with a party of 8 minks. Thank you. Welcome in, raiders. What were you up to, Mel? Minks. I'll get it right. Mel's here and Metalhead's here. Hearing all these diddle-diddle-links sounds. They work now, right? Are they working for you? Because I'm hearing them. They weren't working before. I got them fixed this morning. Is this my right? Yeah. Here. Raider from Minx. She says, sheesh. Yes, did you call me Mel? Well, it's because I was looking at Mel's name. It was right under yours. It's like, bah. You guys. Now I gotta add more to that shout out list. You just don't know how derpy Bee has been here today. It's like Bee has no clue what she's doing. 1, 2, 3. That one. That one. That doesn't look right, guys. Come on. Yeah, no, I just jumped off because I didn't get my wings deployed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Am I losing my marbles? Look at all that lovely diorite minx. This is actually what I'm working on today, is getting that pattern in there. There'll be more texturizing. Let's see. Let me scroll back here and check. So I'm kind of getting things all cattywampus. Minx rated with a party of 8. Said hello to Minx. Said hello to Mel. Said hello, Metalhead. Let's see, what are they saying though? Minx raid, hi BSB. Did you call me Mel? Yeah, I guess I did. BSB, sheesh. Yeah. Wrapping up the Azkaban build on Dad Rock, almost cleaned up. I'm trying to remember if I stopped in at all before I went live. I think we probably went live, maybe? No? Yeah, I probably went live after you did. But I was already probably double parked. Had to give up my parking spot. It sounds like a neat build. And Azkaban is a Harry Potter thing, correct? I know very little about Harry Potter, next to nothing. All right. Hey, Mel. Does Bee have marbles? Only in my head. Of course, all the hellos going back and forth. Mickey says hello too. Hey, Mel. Wizard, yes, Wizard Prison. Okay. And you would think I haven't watched any of it. I have when you've been streaming. I just don't retain things very well, so there's that. And I get distracted very easily and often. Let's see here. Get a couple shout outs that I'm still behind on. I gotta scroll back and see how that one's spelled. If I can find it again. Kirgon MC. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Okay. I'm putting in I've just finished putting in the quartz on the sides. Now I'm getting to the zigzaggy red. Last week, see, this is why I'm thinking something's off. How can it be off? That can't be off. Because if you look at this from the top, the block that I dug out is only like the second block over. But on these sides, it's the third block over. 3, 3. So it should be 9. 9 in each direction, right? It's got to be 9 in each direction. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so what is it that I miss? Out here. So that should not have come out. Let's get my diorite back and fix this. Okay, that goes back, that goes back, that goes back. That one goes back, as does that one, and that one. Does that go back? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, duh. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. There we go. Okay. You guys can probably hear my guys in the background. They're headed off to Starbucks. It's their tradition on Thursdays. The boy looks at me as he goes by. The door to my room is open because it's still summer temps and my room is actually up to 81 at the moment. But the air conditioner has kicked on, so it should be good. Can they get you a drink? I don't even have them get me a drink. Because they get those fancy drinks that have all the calories in them. And all the sugars and stuffs, and I don't like those. If I get a coffee drink, it's black, in a cup, and hot. Not even a cup, a mug. That's how I like my coffee. See, I can look from this side and see too, at least partially. Anything in here I didn't pick up? I could probably do that. Well, we'll do that one from the outside. It's more fun from the outside because it's more of a challenge. Oh wait, was this? Which side was the one I just fixed? This one? Yeah. Okay. Was I off on another one? Was it this one I also did? Oh, I didn't finish that one. Okay. What about a cake pop? Starbucks has cake pops? See, I don't even go to Starbucks. Too high up. Too high, B. Okay, where am I? 1, 2. Yeah, see, that's not the one to take out. That one is. So that one's not. Okay, yeah, when I put the red block in there, that wall should connect. If it doesn't, I'll change it out later. And I had something that the wall didn't connect to last night when I was working on the design of this. Okay, so I need to go this side. Oh, I guess the wool gets to go too. It's fine. Wool's kind of bright against the stuffs, the diorites. Two, three, that one. I can see how people get lost when they're. What are you doing here? Let me look at this. Just put it all back in. Okay. 1, 2, 3. This one comes out, and this one comes out. This one comes out. And that one comes out. There. I have it, and that one comes out. Okay. I think finally. Oh, I can't do that from there. fine. Go over here. Just going to pick up my debris. So do the cake pops come in like different flavors kind of thing? So that's that level. And then this level, double check. Next season, I will need to teach you to use Sakura. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea, nope. Mickey's probably out there shouting, yep, learn Sakura. She's just used it on a, at least I think it's Sakura, right, that you used, on some boats on her world. Let's see. I'm doing another shout out here, so. Snow beans. And then I will have one more, and that's Minxie. Okay, so that's 7 across. I can do it from here, right? 7, so yeah, there, there, there. Okay. Yeah. Get closer here. You know, the worst part about this, I don't know if it's worst or not, but for someone like me that's a hoarder, I'm trying to get over if I waste these diorite blocks, it's no big deal, right? Because that way, this one comes back this way. Actually, this upper one is easier from inside, I think. Is that right? Yeah, got it. Okay. There. I'm not going to worry about those cute little floating diorite blocks. I know where to find more. And I have at least one full shulker down there, and a half probably. Because Ajax, when he did his little prank on me with the shrieker sounds, as a gift, gave me that pink shulker full of diorite, knowing that I was using diorite for my giganto lighthouse. Okay, do this side. More dlink-dink-links. Metal 89, hide your cheese, it's a Fearless raid. Welcome in, Fearless. What were you working on? Genfire, thank you for the follow. And I might have missed Metalhead's follow earlier too. Now we have 2 medals in chat here. Lady Out of Time. Hello. Dragging My Tail. Welcome, Ben. Welcome in. Ugh, I can't talk. So Fearless, were you working more on your same thing you were working on last night? JF Bird Blue, hi. Welcome in. Wickless Mama, hi. Gosh, everybody's saying hello. Kitani Kep of Artissima. Did I pronounce all that right? And what do you prefer to go by? Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, Mike. Welcome in. Oh, my goodness. Fearless. You brought a whole lot of people with you. So, did your stream go well? What am I? Let's see if I got this right. I still have a shout out here for Minx that I gotta do. Yeah, no spaces or anything in it. Okay, there we go. We got Minxes. And then Fearless will be next. Today I was starting my inventory pets shop on Slackville. Nice. Nice. I think you showed a little bit of what that was about the other day. Yesterday, day before. I've been telling everybody how bad my memory is. Yeah, I know, Dragon. I'm sorry. That's what people are telling me, and I don't know. The only thing that I did different was I got my alert sounds working. How that would change it, I don't know. Yeah, I know. I'm usually not that quiet. So my son gets back, maybe I'll put a pause on here and ask him if he has an idea. We need a bee-sized megaphone. Well, welcome everybody. Most of you, I think, already know who I am. I'm B Silver Bee, of course. I'm in a lot of the chats and all the streams out there often. I started streaming just 2 months ago. This coming Saturday will be the 2-month anniversary. And I'm streaming tonight from Sakura's Mystery, which is TNC Cuban's community server. It was down for I don't know how many months. We didn't have access to it. And it's just recently come back up. So I'm trying to catch up on a lot of the things that we weren't able to do. And I don't know if I want to do it from this angle since I'm not real good at this. Okay, especially on a one wide bridge. Anyway, I'll try talking while I'm standing here. The server's been back up for, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. It's still undergoing some changes, and Nope is working on some of those. He's one of the server mates. I also stream from my solo world, and that I will be doing tomorrow, and that is called Lost and Alone. And that world is only, let's see, a little over 2 months old, because I started it about two weeks before I started streaming. Let's see. Yeah, Dragon Man. I'm working on my lighthouse. Yep. It's a very large lighthouse. Could do this without falling off. Yeah, as you can see. And it's been long neglected. The server was opened up January 1st of 2024. So, yeah, I don't have any of those kind of redeems yet, Mike. I don't have a boat. I don't even have bee's knees or cheese. I need to come up with some of that stuff. I guess I didn't get those working yet. There's no redemptions. See, from my side, I can't see that stuff. Or at least not that I'm aware of. Maybe I can, and somebody will have to tell me. Streaming is a new thing for me. So being on this side is a whole different animal than being on the other side, as all you streamers already know, right? and thank you probably to Nope I think, is he the only, yeah, he's the only other one on for sleeping. Yeah, I'm digging out, I gotta go back to, yeah, this. I'm digging out holes to fill in with the red. But I was yeah, I can't even talk. I'm a little befuddled at the moment. Let's see, slash, let's see, who was it I needed to shout out? Mr. Fearless. Mr. Fearless 98. And let's see, Metal 89 followed, and Wickless Mama followed. I thank you all for the follows. Appreciate it very much. And I'm sure all that brings me to over 100, because I think I came into this somewhere around 97 or 98. So I've reached the 100 follower mark. Anyway, stories. But yeah, I guess I could pop out the window here. That's my base. The whole 2 years of, well, okay, back up 1 second. Note the days played. It says 52. That is not how many days we've played in this world. We have played in this world something like 12,500 and some days. But there was something, and Nope could explain it, that they were doing that had to get reset for some reason. Anyway, this is my base. It's an island. I have the island to myself. It's really quite a large island. We'll go up a little high. Yeah, see, I got a lot of space, and I haven't done a whole lot. I have a church that I'm building there. I was building a volcano there. It needs a whole lot of terraforming. That's one of the unfinished projects. The church is unfinished. I have 2 bee farms because I have a honey shop. And let's see, this is my villager. Well, this is my library. Let me go down here and show you. This is home. This is where I have my storage, and it's where I live. My bed is back here, a little more storage back there. I have, and if Mickey's still here watching, this is my little bit of a piratey cove. I had plans too of also making like a pirate ship and stuff, but it never materialized. There is a sunken ship. Oh, not you again. There's too many of you. Wait, there's a sunken ship out here somewhere off my coast. I think, oh yeah, out here where that platform is, which I'm gonna swim to because we can't rocket out of water, right? But yeah, I reserved this sunken ship for myself, and I think I've already raided it, looted it a long time ago. This another angle. And that's my lighthouse. It was looking an awful lot like a nuclear reactor. Let's see. Anyway, we'll come back over here. This is my library. And for those who like birch or don't like birch, that's my floor. I liked my floor and laying down the pattern. It does have a pattern. The cat is the librarian. Nope says, Cuban broke that last Saturday. He input the wrong value to change the time of day during maintenance and set the day counter back to 0. Okay, so that's the explanation. Could fix it, actually. I'm not worried about it. I don't know if anyone else is either. And I have a dock where I have currently just 2 buildings. One has my masons in it. Well, we'll go down there. I'm going to get all sidetracked now for those that I know haven't been here, if they're still watching. Hopefully they're still watching and lurking. Let's see. I mean, even some of those who come here frequently may not have seen some of this. I don't know. Nope, left the game. We have deeds. Cuban implemented deeds for those of us who support him. This is my stone and cobblestone generator, and I'm trying to remember who did I get the idea from? Did I mark it? I thought I did. Was it someone? Iron Knight followed. Hi, Iron Knight. How are you this evening? And this is my unfinished dock. I had plans to build a whole town along this whole island. These are my fishermen. In here are my masons. There are three. Oh, and since I'm here, I don't have my emeralds on me. Nope, forget that. Let's see. I'm on this side of the world, or this side of my island, so we'll just go up here. This whole flat area here is where I've grown my trees. I have the wood shop in the shopping district as well. My pumpkin and melon farm. My two pink sheep, they were naturals. This is Pinkletoes, and Pinkletoes' buddy needs a name. Anybody wants to drop one, please let me know. I have a Discord and I have a YouTube. These are my... I don't have an iron farm. In fact, the first one I built as far as a trading hall type iron farm is on my solo world. And these guys, I wanted certain trades and I wanted to have them close at hand. So I have my farmers. Actually, I have 4 of them. The 4th one's at that end. I have, these guys. And I have Fortune, Silk Touch. Do I have Mending? Yeah, I got a Mending guy. There's Goldilocks, 1, 2, or 3. It's because I had previous ones, and I don't know which one was which of the ones that I kept, or the one that I kept. This is Black Dahlia. Black Dahlia guards my villagers, sort of. Garden, gotta have a garden. This is where I have my wool farm. I've let them run out because I have an extreme surplus of wool. Oh, that's Raven, named after one of my real-life cats. That's Flame, my other real-life cat. That's the horse with no name. I had 2 horses in here. I don't know what happened to the other one. I don't know if I accidentally got rid of it. And Iron Knight gave a first-time chat with hey ya all, and Mike says hi Iron. Says I'm great. How are you? Everybody saying the hello stuffs. How's everyone doing? Ajax says there are so many iron farms on the server. It's like digging dirt. Well, that may be true for those who have them. These are Donna, and that's Lucy over there in the corner. There's a real-life reason they're named that. Might have to do with some family members. Flame, if you hear my cat, that's Flame. Mickey says hi, Iron Knight. And Dr. Skelly, also Dr. Skelly, note the difference in spelling, and Doc Skelly. Dr. Skelly was my pediatrician when I was born. Real true story. And you know what? I'm going to go to my house. Or house, it's not a... I always fall into that. It's not a house, it's a cave. Got my 2 sniffers here. They've not been named. Flame, hush. I'm talking. Are you talking to the peoples too? Huh? Huh? Meow. Just don't hit any keys or buttons or anything like that, okay? Get off my desk. Rockets. That's what I need. I need rockets. Those are the 4 rockets that won't stack. How annoying. And Nope joined again. What time is it? Oh, it's only... See, I went live 4:30. It's almost 6:30, so that's almost 2 hours. So, yeah. Well, so for the last, I'll go... For those who haven't seen, I'll head over to the shopping district. Hopefully I don't need to take any materials. And we'll just head over there. Now see if Polly, Genfire says, be careful you don't give IR info that could dox your location, darling. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I appreciate the advance warning. But with the names of the pigs, it's just a family lore kind of thing that, yeah. This is the wood shop. I did not build the wood shop. One of the server mates did that, and then he didn't want it anymore, so I took it over. And oh, the days are fixed. Is it the right number though? That's the question. 12, 5. It could be. Yes, it is. I believe it probably is. Yeah, probably no sales, but it's fine. I've got all the woods. I have a relief station. See, relief station. It's supposed to look like an Andy Gump. Modified Andy Gump. Doctors' names can be looked up online. Trust me, at my age, they'll never find them. And even if it is, I don't live there anymore. So I'm not too worried about that one. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. The relief station sells leaves. And there's the toilet. And there's your wipe. Clean your bottom stuff. Gotta have that. Cute. Yes, I took it from the last save. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And towels for when you wash your hands. Yeah. You need paintings in a bathroom, right? And I also have the stem shop, which is just the crimson and the warped. And all my server mates have all these wonderful things. Jackster has the Death Star or Death Destroyer and Hoth. And that looks like something additional out there that I don't recall seeing with the ice on it. Oh, and look, there's a walker. Is that what do they call those? Is that the AT-AT or is that the other one? I know there's a couple different things. And we've got, yeah. And then my honey shop is this direction. Cuban did the dirigible, the punk ship, what do they call that? Steampunk ship up there. This is my honey shop. It sells all the honey and the bee stuff. Yeah. What a silly theme. What, the steampunk? I like steampunk, but I've never tried any of it. And Jackster did the angel, and Rotten did the city hall, whatever we call that thing. Nope did the big shulker out here. Big giant shulker. Can you guess what he sells? Shulker shells by the bulk. Let's see, and then Spawn. One of the things that we all had to do when we first started on this season, which, as I said, is about almost 2 years old, and it will be closing at the end of the year, and we'll be starting anew. So the community, that's Spawn right there. One of the gals that was on the server, she isn't any longer. Started up there. She did the lovely stuff. And one of our other guys here is Ice. I didn't do anything fancy with my house on this at the poor bees. They get stuck. Guys, get out of there. You're gonna make me tear my house. Okay, thank you. I probably can't get those, but we'll go in. They drop inside? No. Did I pick them up? Well, I'm not sure what they were. What is it? Cobblestone. Where'd they go? Oh wait, I got this. I can do this. Maybe I can't do that. Yep, got full pockets. Hey puppers. Have a steak. Oh, looks like I did pick up a trident. Anybody wants it? It's in my starter house. Let's see. Okay, let's go back out. Try to get those slabs, or at least one of them. Did I get it? Got one. What happened to the other one? Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. Repaired. And one other server mate, Rotten Trails, did all that fine work. And someday we'll get him on here and we'll do an actual tour of his base. It's got lots of stuff and it's just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. Have to say, it's probably my favorite stuff on here. Of course, then again, there's Manda's base. She did the housing and the stuff here on the surface. Ajax, after she left, came along and has done the tree trunk on the outside. And I'm probably missing chat. I'm sorry. Let's see, where were we? Cute honeybee. Yeah, I have to put diamond in my inventory so I can get honeycomb. You know what, Ajax? Take whatever you want. I have more than I can use. You have provided quartz, you've provided tons of diorite, and what was it? You provided some stuff even last week for the lighthouse. So if you want honey stuff out of my shop, just take it. Just take it. Let's see. Looking forward to season 4. Yeah, I am too, but I don't have any plans yet. Although I did write something down yesterday, finally. I don't remember what it was. I have to find the paper and look it up again. You know, short-term memory, it's a thing when you get old. Let's see, big changes. Ajax says, I still want to steal your horse. It's a good horse. Well, I tell you what, Ajax, when we get the world download, when the season's over, you can have that horse. But until then, you can use it if you need to breed it, you know, get a new pony. Fantastic Sherlock Fox is finally back from going well tonight. I'm trying to remember what all was happening in the fantastic Sherlock Fox Delenn world. And Nope says, I don't think anyone has any crazy plans. Seed has not even been chosen. Well, that's true. That's very true. But, yeah. You guys are so cute. You're so fun. Oh my gosh, I don't know why that just tickled my funny bone so much. Stop it. And I don't know what all Ajax has down here too. But I want Polly to come on one of these streams as well when I'm on Sakura. Excuse me, so we can tour his base. He's out there in the ocean. He had to build some land even. He didn't have an island. He just had the ocean because he had the Guardian Temple. Guardian Monument, what do they call it? One of those things. So I'm just kind of kind of doing my thing here at the moment. So I don't even know who's live currently. It's almost time to end. Almost. Gosh. Now the question is, are we going to miss this world as much as we've missed the previous 2 seasons? Nope says, I don't think any... Okay, I already read that. Scrub says, welcome back, FSF. Glad you're here. Nope says, I'll make sure to send out an announcement in December to have everyone store their items from their inventories and ender chests in chests in their houses. Get the world prepped for the download. Well, I know, yeah, we know all the story there. And it's, gosh, here I am again. Nope. I don't know why I keep forgetting how to fly. We're going to fly off into the sunset. We'll take just a real quick swing by Polly's place. Polly has a lighthouse too. It's a little smaller, but Polly has a ship. And I don't know, some kind of stuff's in the skies, mob farms, I'm supposing. A big guardian thing, a couple smaller ships. Wait, is that a bee? Hey, we're in the wrong place, little bee. And this was another thing Rotten did out here in the ocean that I thought was just so cool. And I thought when he first did it, he was going to put like individual biome type things in all those little cells, and he never did. Nope says, next season I'm going to carpet bomb everything. Well, oh, I know what I wanted to show. Nope. This is the seasonal district that we haven't done anything on. This island right here. 2 years we haven't done anything on it. Me and my flying. I'm so bad at this. You know, it's kind of a funny thing, and I don't know if other streamers do this or not, but I go back and I rewatch the VODs, and I see the things that I missed from chat. And I just want to apologize for that. If you've ever had a chat that you were looking for an answer to a question on, or a comment or something, and I've ignored it, it's not intentional. It happens, and I'm realizing that. So I'll go in here as a place to say my adioses, and then we have to find out who's live so we can raid out to a... Who is live? Let me refresh the screen over here so I can see. Okay, we have... gotta see. We have Ron Bent. We have Combi. We have... Oh, I better look and see what he's doing. We have Crimson Moon, but Crimson Moon is not always family friendly. And he's playing Delta Force, not Minecraft anyway. Combi is on Minecraft. Ron's on Minecraft. It's a toss-up. Yeah, I'm not real familiar with Game Time with Eric. I kind of like to go to the people that I do know. I don't follow much of Silence stuff. So I will probably go to either Combi or Ron. I'm leaning towards Combi, because I might have... I don't remember who I rated last week. Or last time. And we'll see who's live tomorrow even. And then do that again. kind of thing. But appreciate those suggestions. I'll have to, especially Game Time with Eric. I know the name, I'm just not real familiar with his stuff. Maybe go to him another time. I don't think I've ever followed him either, come to think of it, because I don't think he ever pops up in my list. So we will raid out to Combi. Let me see how his name is spelled. Spelled, not spelt. Silly me. Combi 1. Okay. Kombyone. And thank you everyone for showing up. Thank you Fearless for your raid. Thank you Minx for your raid. Thank you for all the new follows. And yeah, it's been great. Thank you everyone for suggestions along the way for earlier, before some of the people got here even. Thanks to all the lurkers. And let's see. Oh, I think we're ads. Ads are snoozed for 5 minutes. Good, thank you. Did the raid start? Oh, raid now. Okay, here we go.